Hey guys, what's up? I'm just doing a review on the new Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, and I gotta say, mm, I liked it, but there was a couple of things that did kind of annoy me. It seems like your squad is still basically mentally retarded, like Sheva was in 5, but they sort of did make it sort of fair because if they die, it doesn't come up your partner's dead, game over. You can just go and revive them after they turn into a zombie and you kill them. You can still revive them, so it doesn't make it too hard. And then every time you hit a checkpoint, they come back to life. However, one thing I did find that was sort of annoying is whenever you died, whenever you went to a checkpoint, if you had a heavy machine gun and a bunch of herbs and stuff, or a can of fel spray, whenever you got to the checkpoint, that was gone. The weapon you chose at the beginning of the mission was the weapon you had to stick with throughout the mission. If you died and you had to use a checkpoint, you were stuck with the weapon you chose at the beginning of the game, even if you just picked up an M60 before you died. And the main boss battle was a joke. Basically, instead of like a big cinematic battle like I was expecting, getting up there and ripping Leon's head off as Vector, which did get to do. It's just it was really weird. Basically, they used their versus match to create the main battle of the game. It's basically like versus mode, but with computers instead of another person you're playing against across the world or next door or whatever. Yeah, that was kind of weird. But however, the action in the game's great. It's got a pretty good story. I mean, there's some really awesome stuff in the game. Overall, I'll give the game probably about a 4 or 4.5 out of 5. Or if you want to get technical, about a 9 out of 10, something like that. It's a good game. It's flawed, and a lot of people are all bitching like I should go back to 4 and 5. Come on, people. Resident Evil started with zombies. Why the hell should we go back to 4 and 5 when it had nothing to do with zombies? Here's what I say. Thank God we went back to zombies. Thank God it brought Umbrella back. I hated 4 and 5. That Tricell bullshit and the Lunatos in 4. God, the only thing going through my mind is what is wrong with Capcom? I mean, 4 was okay. It's like, well, it's a bit of a change, It gets. I was thinking, I'd be like, yeah, this is kind of cool. It's like, get away from, the zombies for a little while. It's like, this is something else that happened to Leon. This is cool, but then it happened again in 5, and then I was like, the next one don't involve zombies. I'm not buying it. And the next one did have zombies, so I did get it. But yeah. What else is cool about the game is instead of just picking up weapons, you can buy weapons with your XP. And once you buy weapons, you don't have to rebuy it. You can select it anytime, and you also buy skills and stuff. I haven't got to explore too many of the characters. Really, the only one that I've been playing with is Vector, and some of his skills is he can turn completely invisible, like a stealth cam. And then he can also mimic, say, if you're fighting the special forces units, he can mimic them and basically look absolutely like them, and if they don't see you changed, then they don't shoot at you. But as soon as you start shooting at them, then yeah, they do shoot back. But like I said, it's got a good story, and what's really cool is you're in the mission, where Hunk went to steal the virus, and 2, you're actually in that mission, and you get to fight Birkin while he's trying to kill your ass. It's awesome. It's got some intense moments. Some minor glitches, nothing that doesn't stop the game from being completely playable. Some parts are just frustratingly ass fucking hard, but it's fun. Like I said, I'd buy it over again. The only thing, like I said, I didn't like how they took the main fight and they incorporated their versus mode into it. That was just kind of retarded. But it's you get to see the same events just from a different point of view, which was absolutely awesome. But I also noticed there was some stuff that happened that never happened in 2 or 3, which wasn't necessarily bad. It's just different, but it was still absolutely great. Um, like I said, I went to lunch and got it, and it was great. Then I dressed up like a Stars member, and I felt like an idiot because I was the only one there dressed up. I almost felt like not getting out of the car and just waiting to the next day and come back and get it. But I was like, nah, I'll get it. Well, I hope you enjoyed my review and pick it up. And anyone who wants, if you ain't got a partner to play with, Bloodlust 9mm, add me to Xbox. Bye.